Welcome everyone to a brand new video. I am Ahmad Imran. Today we are gonna talk about SmackDown. It was a good show with some interesting matches. Well, let's get started. The show kicked off with a moment of bliss, in which the Universal Champion Braun Strowman was the guest. Strowman said that the past was the past and he is looking towards the future. Strowman found her present in the ring and his black sheep mask was in it. And the segment ended with Wyatt's echoing laughter. The storyline continues to build in a unique fashion. This was a short but effective segment where we had a glimpse that Braun Strowman is not ready for Wyatt's mind games. Then we had Tamina against Sasha Banks. The match was normal, it was nothing special. Bayley interrupted later in the match, which brought Lacey Evans out to even the odds. This allowed Tamina to super kick Banks for a pinfall victory to earn a future shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. Then Sheamus took on Denzel in a squash match, in which Sheamus won. After the match, Sheamus took exception with Michael Cole trying to throw a video package about Jeff Hardy after his win. Then we had a Women's Money in the Bank qualifying match between Dana Brooke and Naomi, in which Dana Brooke won with a sunset flip. It was an athletic match and it felt like a huge moment for Dana Brooke. Then we had a segment in which Sonya Deville begged Mandy Rose to come out and hear her explanation. She called Rose the most selfish woman she had ever met and promised to ruin Rose's life. Dolph Ziggler came out and begged Mandy Rose to give him a second chance as he wanted to fix everything. Deville blindsided Rose with a right hand, which forced Otis to come out and help Mandy Rose, and in the end, Otis and Mandy were standing tall. Sonya Deville showed some really good mic skills, and it also made Deville and Ziggler more interesting as a heel. Then we had a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank between Cesaro and Daniel Bryan. The match was interrupted by a mysterious hacker. The match was a good one. Both the competitors always deliver. Both kept the pace. In the end, Bryan won with a yes lock. Then we saw King Corbin attacking Elias and dragging him around the backstage area, and he broke Elias' guitar on his back. I actually wanted this storyline to be over. It's bad. Both are not good together. In the main event, we had a triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles between Big E, Jey Uso and The Miz. It was an interesting match. Miz and Jey Uso teamed up to put Big E through the announce table. After that, The Miz hits a skull-crushing finale to Jey Uso, but he kicked out and The Miz instantly locked the figure 4 on the Uso, but Big E gets involved and hits the big ending to The Miz for the victory. It was a rushed match. I expected the Usos to win, but the New Day are now the 8-time tag team champions. This loss is gonna build up a heat between The Miz and Morrison, leading into a SummerSlam bout. Well, that is it for today. It was a good show. I would rate it 3 stars out of 5. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe for more stuff like this.